Hey everyone, today we're diving into the ultimate guide on automating personalized welcome emails to new leads using their Google form responses. Whether you're looking to streamline your lead qualification, save hours of manual work, or just impress your leads with lightning fast replies, this hack will change the way you do email forever. We'll break down every step so you know exactly how to set this up and get results right away. Are you ready? Let's get started. So first of all, thank you for coming back, and a big welcome to all of the new subscribers joining us today. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Jake Dawson, and I'm here to bring you the latest in AI sales automation and workflow hacks in a way that's easy to understand and apply. And as always, remember that everything we cover here is to help you succeed. These are not just theories, but actionable strategies you can use right now. If you're looking for more ways to level up, don't forget to check out the school community link below. Inside, you'll find exclusive Make.com templates, including the exact one we're using today. You can import those directly and start using them immediately. You'll also find a group of like-minded automation enthusiasts ready to connect and help. All right, let's get into the full breakdown of how to automate sending personalized welcome emails to new leads using the responses from a Google form. This is seriously going to be a game changer if you're gathering leads for any business, whether it's for sales, coaching, or even something else entirely. You're about to eliminate hours of manual work and impress your leads with lightning-fast, personalized responses that feel like they came straight from a real human. Sound good? Let's dive in. First off, let's talk about setting up your lead generation form. If you've never used Google Forms before, don't worry, it's super easy and free. You're going to use this form to collect all the important information from your leads. This could be anything: their name, their email, the size of their company, what industry they're in, or even some qualifying metrics like how much they're spending per month on products or services like yours. You can ask whatever makes sense for your business. Now, once your form is live and people start filling it out, all that data just sits there in your Google account. But we're going to make it way more useful. So what you'll do next is hop over to Make.com. Make.com is like the glue that holds this whole automation together. It's the tool that's going to grab those form responses, run them through AI to generate a personalized email, and send it straight to your leads inbox. Inside Make.com, you're going to create a new scenario. A scenario is just Make.com's fancy way of saying an automation. Think of it like a series of instructions. If X happens, do Y. In this case, you're saying, if someone fills out my form, send them an email. You'll add a module for Google Forms specifically. You want to select the action Watch Responses, which means Make.com will keep an eye on your form and grab the responses as soon as they come in. Connecting your Google account is a breeze. You just click the Add button, log into your Google account, and boom, you're connected. Once you've done that, Make.com will pull up a list of all the forms in your Google account. You just select the one you've created for your leads. Let's say for this demo, it's called Leads. Select it and you're good to go. Now, here's a pro tip. You can limit how many responses Make.com grabs each time. If you're getting a ton of responses, you might want to limit it to, say, 10 or 20 per run so the system doesn't get overwhelmed. But if you're just starting out, you can set it to grab all the responses. Once you're done, click OK, and we're ready to move on. Next up, it's time to bring in some AI. This is where things start to get really cool. You're going to add an OpenAI module. If you haven't already connected your OpenAI account to Make.com, that is, now's the time to do it. Don't worry if that sounds complicated. It's super simple. Just click Add, log into OpenAI, and you're in. In fact, I've already covered this in another video, which I've linked in the description. So feel free to pause here, check that out, and come back. Once you've got OpenAI connected, here's what we're going to do. We're going to use the power of GPT-4o, which is OpenAI's latest and greatest language model. It's going to take the data that your leads submitted in the Google form and generate a personalized welcome email for them. This email will feel like you sat down and wrote it yourself, even though it's 100% automated. Pretty cool, right? Now, let's talk about the prompt you'll use. In the prompt, you'll ask OpenAI to do 3 things. First, qualify the lead. Based on the answers they submitted in the form, OpenAI will decide if this lead is a good fit for your business. Second, it will structure the email response. If the lead is qualified, it might offer them a booking link for a consultation or demo. If the lead isn't qualified, maybe you'll send them a free resource or invite them to check out another one of your products. Finally, you tell OpenAI to format the email in HTML so it looks professional and polished when it lands in their inbox. For example, let's say someone submits a form and they don't meet your qualifying criteria. OpenAI can still generate a friendly email, maybe offering them a freebie or suggesting a more affordable solution. That way, you're not completely turning them away, you're still providing value and keeping the door open for future business. One thing to keep in mind is the token limit, though. You'll want to set the token limit around 4,000, which allows OpenAI to generate a full detailed response for each lead. That ensures you're giving each prospect the attention they deserve, even though it's completely automated. Now, the next piece of this puzzle is sending that email. And for that, we're going to use Gmail. If you have another email provider, no worries. Make.com works with just about any email service. But for this demo, let's stick with Gmail. You'll add a Gmail module, connect your account, and start setting up the email. If you're using a personal Gmail account, meaning it ends in gmail.com, there are a few extra steps you'll need to go through to connect it, but I've attached a video from Make.com in the description below that walks you through that step by step. It's super easy, and once you're set up, you won't have to do it again. Now let's talk about the actual email. In the recipient field, you'll want to pull the email address from the Google Form module. Remember, this is the lead's email address that they submitted in the form, so it's right there, ready for you to use. Next, you'll want to think about the subject line. You can keep this simple and static, like welcome to your business name. Or if you want to take it a step further, you can add another OpenAI module to dynamically generate a subject line based on the content of the email. This is a killer way to make sure your email stands out in the lead's inbox. Finally, in the content field, you'll add the HTML email that OpenAI generated for you. This is where it all comes together. You've got a personalized email that was created in real time based on the lead's responses, and it's ready to go out automatically. But before you hit that final OK, let's take it a step further and schedule this automation. You can set it to run at specific times or days based on your lead flow. For example, if you only want these emails to go out during business hours, or you prefer that new leads get their welcome emails at a certain time of day, you can schedule it right in Make.com. Just configure the scenario to run every hour, every day, or even immediately after a form submission. Hit OK, run a quick test to make sure everything works as expected, and once you're happy with it, schedule it to run automatically. Now you've got a system that not only sends personalized emails, but it also does it on your schedule. Boom, you're in business and saving time every day. All right, so now that you've got that basic setup down, let's talk about how you can take this automation to the next level. One really cool upgrade to add is a second OpenAI module between the first OpenAI and Gmail modules. This time, you're going to ask OpenAI to create an irresistible subject line. The prompt could look something like this. Create an irresistible subject line for the email below, and then you'll pass the email content to OpenAI. This way, your subject line is personalized as the email itself, which increases your chances of getting that all-important open. Another pro tip, you can build out a full email sequence using a service like Kit.com, which used to be called ConvertKit. Instead of just sending one email, you can set up a whole series of emails to go out over time, nurturing your leads automatically. So, imagine this. On day 1, your lead gets a welcome email. On day 3, they get a free resource. On day 5, they get an invitation to book a call with you. And it's all completely automated. You can use AI to decide which sequence they should get based on the responses in the form. To set this up, instead of just having a Gmail module at the end, you'll add a router. The router will have 2 branches, one for qualifying leads and another for unqualified leads. You'll use a filter to check the OpenAI response. If it says yes, meaning the lead's qualified, they'll get one sequence. If it says no, meaning the lead's not qualified, they'll get a different sequence. This lets you tailor the customer journey for each lead without lifting a finger. Now, let's talk about the pros and cons of this system. On the plus side, this automation is going to save you a massive amount of time. Think about how much effort it would take to manually respond to every lead that fills out your form. With this setup, you don't have to lift a finger once it's running. You get personalized responses sent out automatically, which not only saves you time, but it also impresses your leads with how fast and relevant your communication is. Another major benefit is that you're using AI to qualify the leads in real time. This means that only the most promising leads get the next level of attention. like a call booking or personalized offer. For those who aren't quite qualified, you're still nurturing that relationship with helpful content or freebies, so no one gets left out. Plus, adding dynamic subject lines or full email sequences can boost your open rates and engagement even further, which is key to converting more leads. However, there are some cons to consider. First, this automation takes a bit of setup time and know-how. You need to understand how to navigate Make.com, integrate your tools, and configure the AI to do exactly what you want. While this is a one-time setup, it can be daunting if you're new to automation. Another potential downside is the cost of using tools like OpenAI, especially if you're dealing with high volumes of leads. The API usage can start to add up if you're running these automations frequently, so you'll need to monitor and manage your usage to keep costs in check. Lastly, while this system is powerful, it's not foolproof. If your AI prompt isn't carefully crafted, you might end up with emails that don't fully meet your expectations, meaning some fine-tuning might be required along the way. So while this automation can greatly streamline your process and provide a highly personalized experience for your leads, it does require some upfront work and potential costs, but the long-term time saving and lead conversion benefits can far outweigh those initial investments. To wrap it up, here's a quick recap. You just learned how to set up an automated system that sends personalized welcome emails based on Google Form submissions. You're using Make.com to connect everything, OpenAI to generate the content, and Gmail to send out that email. You've got options to upgrade this system with subject line generation, full email sequences, and sentiment analysis. This system is going to save you time, impress your leads, and help you close more deals. If you found this helpful, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you don't miss any future videos. Trust me, you don't want to miss out on what's coming up next. We've got even more automation hacks, AI-driven tools, and sales strategies to keep you ahead of the game. And if you're serious about scaling your automation game to the next level, you've got to check out the school community link below. Inside, we've got exclusive templates, resources, and a community of like-minded automation enthusiasts who are ready to dive deep into every workflow imaginable. Whether you're just getting started or you're already a pro, this is the place where you can ask questions, share your wins, and get direct support. I'm Jake Dawson, and as always, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Remember, automation is the key to working smarter, not harder. So implement this, start saving time, and close more deals effortlessly. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.